Old movie toys are my jam. These are the kind of figures that I will always buy, and I'm rarely disappointed with them. Except for you, Revenge of the Fallen Rampage, you suck. Blazemaster here is a figure no one ever talks about, and it's honestly a really, really good figure. It really captures that old movie aesthetic. God, we can now call them old movie aesthetics. I feel old. This guy feels like Breakaway in the sense of where the vehicle parts go on the robot. It looks like a mess up top, but it's still pretty nice to look at, and the windshield pieces can move wherever you want them to, so you can kind of get them out of the way. This is the configuration I like to use. Can we just talk about the packaging for a bit? I don't usually talk about this anymore, but I miss this type of packaging. The new packaging's fine and all, but it lacks the features of the old ones, like stackability and being able to be hung easily on a wall. The new ones have the sort of high quality action figure style aesthetic that they're going for, even though this package has Bumblebee in it. But the old ones had their own look and feel to them, made them unique. The sculpted detail in this guy is lacking a little. That's something to consider if you like the much more busy aesthetic of movie figures. It's a lot of flat panels on this guy. And the legs are weird, but they do work surprisingly well with the tiny feet. He stands very well. He totally fits with the old obscure Revenge of the Fallen figures, and I'm super happy with buying this. I would advise a little bit of caution on the gold plastic and the transparent joints, just based on past history of what that type of plastic does, i.e. it used to break. Well, clear plastic breaks now, and gold plastic used to break, so you just be careful. Plastic quality wise though, it does feel very nice and sturdy in the hand. The white plastic is unpainted, durable plastic that looks a lot nicer in person than it does on camera, and it works very well. A couple people in my Discord, which if you're not part of, links in the description, said that it looks like the stuff from Ape Face. It is not the same plastic as Ape Face, so it doesn't have that weird feeling to it, so you should be fine. Articulation's pretty funky, but it gets the job done, and done pretty well. The shoulders are kind of odd, the way that the joints are placed, but it can make poses look a little bit more natural because of where the joints are placed. Transformation is a bit finicky, but it's interesting. The back tail fins on mine pop off sometimes, but rarely, but they do still pop off sometimes, so that's something you want to keep in mind. Chopper mode is really amazing because it's just a normal news chopper. Channel 7 News. I don't know what's on Channel 7 News. We don't have cable anymore. We just have streaming services, and my entire YouTube is just filled with sea shanties, but hey, I'm not complaining.
Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, early in the morning.
I really like the ordinary looking chopper mode because I'm so used to Transformers turning into military helicopters. I like it. The colors are kind of ugly in all honesty, but it's a news chopper. It's not meant to look nice. It is a little back heavy though. You can kind of like tip it over, but it stands by itself perfectly fine. I love this figure. I think it's really cool, and I'm so glad I bought it. It looks really nice, and it's built like an old movie toy. That's to say, it feels like better quality than something from today. It's built like a tank. In all seriousness, it's a great figure, and I really, really like it. I definitely recommend you get one. If you can find it for a decent price, that cost me $30 sealed, so you can get one of these for a really good price. Like someone on my Discord pointed out the one in the States for like $15 or something. So yeah, definitely pick it up if you can find it for a good deal. That's been my look at Blazemaster. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Check out the Discord and the Patreon. All of that is linked in the description, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.